Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tyson Cowan gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start.
Into the box now, Joseph Hill, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hill.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer up the middle. That's a base hit, their first of the game. And that right there was his first Double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to Double-A baseball, and even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
The first baseman, Greg Boyle.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under at Peace. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's safe.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Stepping into the box, Mason Williams. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-2. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Peace is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Santander. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Santander.
Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. Oh, and 2. Here it is. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Digging in, Gary Sparks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sparks.
Popped up. Hill has a play. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Joseph Hill. He reached on a single in his first try.
Joseph Hill.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
The first baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Craig Boyles. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a flare out toward right center. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
Designated hitter, Mason.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mason Williams. 0 on his line thus far. And he just manages to get his hand in. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And the runner back safely. The 1-1. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute.
Digging in and looking for more, Joseph Hill, runner in scoring position with two gone. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
1-0.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here's the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
To 2-2 now. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits. Now to the plate, Gary Sparks, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A line shot to third base. Ready once again, Joseph Hill.
Third baseman, Joseph Hill.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Shot back up the middle, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row.
Now
3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Ponce is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting.
So striding in, Mason Williams. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work during the offseason and spring training has paid off. He came out here.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Adrian Marquez, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
1 ball, no strikes the count. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's wide, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Lifted in the air to center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy a third.
Striding into the box, Joseph Hill. He hit a sac fly earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. 1 run scores, and the second run will score here as they open things up to a 6-2 advantage. Throw won't get him.
They just keep pouring it on this inning. That's 5 runs so far, and they're not finished yet. They've been teeing off on everything they see, and they're showing no signs of stopping anytime soon.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Craig Boyles. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Hilton over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
The designated hitter, Mason Williams.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 ready to take his hacks again. Felipe Ponce, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Swinging a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the. At the plate, Joseph Hill. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Joseph Hill.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Now batting, Craig Boyles. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Got him to go down swinging there. Craig Boyles becomes the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Digging in, Mason Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far.
Right fielder
Anthony Santander the next to bat. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. Pitch is popped up. Sparks is calling for it, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. Now at the plate, Alex Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ground third. Hill gloves it. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Digging in once again, Joseph Hill, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Ripped toward the gap in right. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting one run in this inning now.
At the plate, Craig Boyles, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Boyles.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping in, Joseph Hill, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Joseph Hill.
He's set and the pitch. Tried to check it and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch.
0-2.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring. An infield single, a booted ball, and we'll
have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
8-5 tonight. The Bowie Bay Sox led this
Here
game from the third inning on and never wavered.
First for the victorious Bay Sox.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Eric Fetty will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Hill fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't have much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, Joseph Hill. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's down.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Wilkerson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Peace is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Steve Crahern. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up on the backhand. There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Sanchez.
Now batting,
He singled
third
his
baseman.
last time up.
Chris Sanchez.
Popped him up. Marmolejo is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Joseph Hill. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Dan, some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. In now, Joseph Hill.
Third baseman, Joseph Hill.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. This is line to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
So stepping in, Enrique Villegas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base.
That was a great throw from a guy that's not.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Joseph Hill, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Sparks in foul ground, and that retires the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Harrisburg jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ian Lund gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Manuel Irizarry pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Chris Roderick earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching.